Hey guys, welcome to an episode of the Nottingham Forest career mode here on FIFA 22 that could see us solidify in the top 4. It could also see us fall out of the top 4. The season finale will be tomorrow, and with games against 6th placed Arsenal and 11th placed Spurs to come in it. But today we have, on paper, some more straightforward fixtures. Brighton and Newcastle involved today. 17th placed Brighton, 10th placed Newcastle. And then the other game is Everton, who are also struggling down nearer the bottom end of the table, I believe. Indeed, they're down in 16th. So, I mean, it goes without saying that we want to win every single one of those three if we possibly can. We're 3 points behind Chelsea with a game in hand, but their goal difference is +6 over us. And I'm not going to be winning by 6 goals in any of my games remaining this season. So we are going to have to try and get ahead of Chelsea on points. Villa are level with us on games played, but behind on points. But again, if we lose and they win, goal difference is in their favour and they'll go above us. So we have to match Villa's results, if not better them if possible. Arsenal are trying to close down, but are within 2 games of us. And with them to play, I couldn't call it at this stage. All I want to do is just get this season over with and find out whether we're going to get European football or not, because I'm desperate to know which European competition we're going to be in, if we're even going to be in one. Is it to be Champions League, Europa League, or Europa Conference League? We shall only find out at the end of tomorrow's video, but we can set ourselves up for a great one tomorrow, provided we get 9 points today, and that is the plan. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And hopefully, even though we're missing Maxwell Corner now for the rest of the season with his broken foot, or broken toe, we should get points to the Amex. 5 at the back for Brighton with 3 and then 2. Robert Sanchez in goal, a man that we thought about going for or looking into when we had our goalkeeper situation in January. Tarek Lamptey on the right still for them. Shane Duffy at centre-back, who in real life now has moved on loan to Fulham, I'm informed by Twitch chat. Leo Østegård and Jan-Paul van Hecker at the back. They've got some tired players in centre-back roles, so they are having to rotate a little bit there. Mark Cucurella, now obviously a Chelsea man, still here at left wing-back for Brighton in this save. Provod and Mwepu and McAllister behind Abdallah Sima and Denis Undav up top for Brighton and Hove Albion. 2 changes for me. 3 changes for me. 2. 2 changes for me. Vransk and Larea. Yeah, 2 changes for me. Right, game on. Tried to intercept it there, Mangala, and come very close to doing so, but it bobbled free to a Brighton man, and now they're in with Tarek Lamptey. Can I get to that one near Karte? We can. Can Taiwo get to that? He should do. He has done. Mangala's flicked it on, and it very nearly cost us a goal. Excuse me, Oral Mangala. No, thank you. I had that under control until you went and flicked that past. And thankfully, Unai Simon with a rather acrobatic save to ensure that we didn't go 1-0 down early doors. That was more dangerous than it need be. Vransk gets that under control. And just trying to keep it away. Got caught late. Look through there to Gonzalo Ramos, who apparently in real life Forest have put a bid in for. So for those of you that were telling me, oh, it's super unrealistic getting Gonzalo Ramos in, he wouldn't leave Benfica to go to Forest. Well, Forest have put a bid in IRL, so you never know. He might end up going to Forest. Oh, and Vransk has beaten his man, but can't get the shot away before the keeper comes. 15 in, 0-0. Alexis McAllister with the free kick for Brighton. It's a really good delivery too. And underneath it was Tanganga and Mark Cucurella. It was Tanganga that won the header. And Alexis will try again. The Argentine from a corner rather than a free kick whips an equally dangerous ball in. And he could find a teammate with this too. Provod driven back there to Mwepu. Holds it up really well, but then gets caught on it by Brennan Johnson. But they've got plenty of defenders back here. Taiwo, actually a really accurate pass to Williams, which is nicely done. Oh, but then Nico loses it. McAllister with the 1-2, and they've gotten past Mangala there. It's a lovely ball. Struck very well first time by Undav, but no goal yet for Brighton. They are pushing, though. Provod will deliver the corner this time from the far side and will clear that away with Taiwo Awani. That was nicely done. And Vransk again underneath it, but can't keep hold of it. So far, we've managed to deal with every advance Brighton have made. Can he find the ball out wide here to Nico Williams? Yes, he can. Cucurella, one of the highest rated left-backs in the league this season. Ah, it was supposed to go to Taiwo, but we could still work it around. And Vransk has his shot blocked by Van Ecker. My first clear-cut chance stopped at source. Johnson with the delivery. Taiwo's up and heads it towards goal, but that was never going to go past Robert Sanchez, was it? Obviously into Ramos. Goal from the Villa game. That could be important for us. Brennan Johnson trying to get a turn in. Look for Gonzalo. And around the corner here, Nico Williams. And I've got Brennan Johnson there in the middle, as well as Taiwo Awoniyi, whose header goes past the target. Nico Williams into Vransk. 1 minute added on, but there might be just enough time. Oh, to play. Oh, Brennan! First fucking time, pal! Cucurella. I'll have that, thank you. He's overrun it. Nico Williams hasn't been able to get there properly. Nice tackle by Tanganga, who potentially could come in full-time next year. I haven't yet decided whether I'd like to make the Tanganga loan permanent next season or whether we'll look elsewhere. He has been good for us. Oh, and Mwepu is very good for Brighton and Hove Albion. Down Tanganga's side of the pitch, and Mwepu sweeps that home, and that's a tidy finish. Tanganga tried to close down. Got me running around everywhere, but Mwepu's in behind him and slams it right into the top left-hand corner. Oh, technique on that is beautiful. Lovely finish. We are 1-0 down, and that is not going to help us finish in the top 4, is it? Goal for Aston Villa. Aston Villa 2-0 up now. That's not great, is it? That's going to draw them level on points with us, and goal difference is going to further swing in their favour unless we can find a goal here. Vransk. Blocked well. 15 minutes to go. Time running out. Oh, what a ball by Lamptey. That is perfectly placed for McAllister to run onto. Back to Tariq again. Nice tackle by Yates. Time really is running out now. Oh, I was supposed to go a bit further than that. Oh, it's not gone well. It's really not gone well. It couldn't have gone worse. Brighton 2. Nottingham Forest 0. We will be losing this first game today. Final whistle sounds, and provided Aston Villa were able to hold on to their lead, that is us out of the top 4 with 5 games to go. Brighton and Hove Albion have done us over there. Same amount of chances each, but we didn't really test Robert Sanchez as well as we could. Unable to save personal settings. Oh, don't do this to me again. I'm going to have to replay that game now, aren't I? Fuck's sake. I'll try and replicate the score and the scorers again. I don't know why it does that. Something to do with the quick resume, even though I close the game fully and don't quick resume. Whatever. Right, Newcastle next. Of course. So annoying. So forced to redo the result. Unless Villa are 3-0 up, they're not. I have been ridiculously fortunate there. We have had the same bug as we did before the West Brom game earlier in the save, where you just load the game up, try and play it, and the quick resume function doesn't work properly. So I've played the match day against Brighton as we did before. Obviously just trying to manually replicate the result. Mwepu scored, Seema scored, 2-0 Brighton. What I don't have any control over is the results of other teams. Now Villa did win last time we did that match day, and on this occasion they have lost to West Ham United. Now I could sit here for however long it takes to replicate Aston Villa's result as well, but that could quite possibly take me hours if the game decides to be an absolute dick. So we're not going to do that. I am ridiculously fortunate with that, and I appreciate that might irk some of you, but I'm not going to sit here for 5 hours trying to make sure that I get, or trying to make sure that Aston Villa get their result, because I could do that another 4 times, sit here for forever, and West Ham could win or Villa could draw every single time. So we are going to just crack on. We'll go and play Newcastle, and we'll see the season out as it is presently. But again, I apologise for the game bugging, but I mean, it's out of my control, so it is what it is. 5 at the back against Brighton, 5 in midfield against Newcastle. Still Nick Pope, Kieran Trippier, Sven Botman, Lucas Klosterman and Matthew Targett. Then Sikankov, Keita, Emre Can and Bruno Guimaraes, who's grown a bit to 85, and Alain Saint-Maximin. And to offset Guimaraes' growth to 85, Duvan Zapata at 32 has gone from 84 to 83 rated. They've still got me on the bench. Wissam Ben Yedder, Christoph Baumgartner is there as well. We're back at full fitness and the lineup looks as it usually does. So Newcastle are a side that were actually highest placed of all of our opponents today. But after losing to 17th placed Brighton, I don't know how confident I am now of getting the results. It'd be typical if I don't get results against Everton and Brighton, but do against Arsenal and Tottenham in tomorrow's video. We'll wait and see how everything transpires, but for the time being, I can't even get on the ball at the minute, let alone actually win a bloody game. Thankfully, Newcastle are giving it straight to me. And we could be in. So nice ball by Gonzalo Ramos. Toro is up against the defender here, and I didn't quite get the angle right for the darting run. He's closing me down. Ooh. Oh. Oh, he's gone for the extra pass and it's not going to work. He should have shot there, Bruno. We saw in the last game against Newcastle just how good his shooting is, or can be. And he should have shot there, and surely they'd have taken a 1-0 lead. He went for the extra sweat pass, and it's not worked for them. Backfiring here, their game plan, Newcastle United. Looking for the tiki-taka stuff. I know you're wearing a sky blue of some description, but you're not Manchester City, lads. Just put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, I'm glad you haven't. I do only need one more home clean sheet. And we've this game, Tottenham and Arsenal to come at home. So certainly, if ever we're going to get a clean sheet in those 3 games, it's probably going to be this one. We came very close to not getting one. Tyro's in here. Their back line wayward. Klosterman, though, is rapid and proving so. Come on, runners, please. Gonzalo Ramos has a couple. There's Brennan Johnson. I have to go out wide here to Omar Richards, who's drifted into a good position. Back here is Mangala. You can see the man calling for it at the edge of the box there, Gonzalo Ramos. This is good. Oh, it's excellent football, but it doesn't end in a goal. Newcastle looked for the extra pass in the first half and couldn't find it. We found the extra pass, but still the defence comes out on top. Saint-Maximin with Duvan Zapata making runs in front of him. Matt Targett trying to take it on himself. He's got round Nico Williams, to be fair to him. In there to Bruno Guimaraes and Matt Targett again. For a second time, Nico Williams just can't really deal with Matt Targett. Struggling out there on the right-hand side of my defence so far today. Nico Williams. And the corner, or free kick, sorry, will come in from Emre Can. Yates gets up to it. Omar Richards should have the pace to get away, but he's been closed down quickly there. When he gets away with it, but Mangala can't get it away before Baumgartner closes me down. Still, we're in trouble here. Baumgartner trying to stop him from getting it to Zapata. He's going to go solo! And it's a hell of a hit from Christoph Baumgartner. It was Bruno Guimaraes at St James's Park. It's Christoph Baumgartner at the City Ground. No clean sheet. Potentially no points here as well. But if there's ever a goal to win you a game, that's as good as they get. We'll tuck this back to Awoniyi quickly. And they look for Jacob Ramsey. Oh, as he tries to shoot, it's just poked away from him. Corner with 18 minutes to go. We'll look for Gonzalo Ramos at the near post and pray that Pope doesn't come for it. He didn't, but Klosterman got to it first. Jacob Ramsey brings that down near Karte. Yates, neither of it's really going to score a goal from that sort of range, and I can't find Awoniyi in the box with the pass. We have not been creative enough in either of today's 2 games thus far, and with Everton to come, I'm really stumbling across the line here, aren't I? Just haven't been able to find the chances. I'm not particularly sure why either, so I can't really pinpoint what I'm doing wrong to try and not replicate it, but rectify it for other games. I just can't quite seem to create the opportunity. Nico Williams is arriving around the outside, and we'll play 1-2 with Gonzalo Ramos, who will spin and look for Taiwo Awoniyi, but I think it's more so opposition defences being really good against me than it is my lack of ability to create anything, because in the past we've been pretty good. Is he onside there? Trippier, he is. And play continues. Just 6 minutes to go here. The best we can hope for now is probably a draw. But we were at a similar point in the last game. And Brighton were the team to get the next goal in the game. And we ended up losing by 2. I'll look for Gonzalo Ramos here. And the first touch will take him away from the defender. But Sven Botman comes across and gets it off me. That was my chance. And chance thwarted. No points against Brighton. No points against Newcastle United. And with Everton to come, I can't say how confident I am of finishing in the top 4 now. Things are getting away from us. We have to pray that continually other teams fail to get results. But that's going to be game. It was 2-0 against Brighton. It's going to be 1-0 against Newcastle. And we are in the mud right now. Only 1 foot in the mud. Still recoverable. But it depends what else is happening elsewhere. I only had 1 shot in that game. West Ham draw 1-1 with Burnley. Palace win against Watford. But that doesn't really affect us. We are still 4th somehow. Although other sides do have games to play. Arsenal and Villa can come level on points with us still. If they win their game in hand. Please tell me they've got each other. I can't see who they've got. Arsenal got Burnley. Villa have Manchester United. It's not really written that they might do it yet, is it? We'll wait and see. City's still top of the table. We stay 4th as Leicester win their game in hand, but still others around us have those games in hand as well. We'll head towards Everton. And still we're waiting for those fixtures to be played, so we shall go towards Everton. There's plenty of time. You're not getting another contract, Jordan. I'm releasing you at the end of the season, so you're just going to have to get over it. Right, to Goodison Park, where hopefully we can stop that rot. No 5s anywhere for this one. We've played 5 at the back. We've played 5 in midfield. It's 4-3-3 for Everton here at Goodison Park. Zentner in goal. Truffert, Godfrey, Nunez and Mikalenko is the back 4. Alan Holding with Pepelu and Dele Alli in the midfield. Yeremy Pino on the right. Damari Gray on the left. And Tony Martinez through the middle. I am pretty desperate for 3 points here. Yates moved into midfield with Panzo in at centre-back and Mangala on the bench. 1 chance created throughout the entirety of the game against Newcastle, just quite simply, is not even close to good enough. I want to win this, and if we can, I'd like to win it well too. I need the goals. My goal difference is pony compared to others around us. To be honest, with the amount of games we've got left, I don't see it recovering for us either, to be honest. So let's just make sure we get the points, shall we? And then take it 1 game at a time. Tucks back to Tyro, into Brennan, who beats his man and beats the next man too. But can't beat the keeper. Zentner with a smart save. Whip comes in. Ramos is underneath this. Nunez gets up to it. Yates will nod this down. It is Tyro it comes to. He just can't get it under control, though. I really do miss Maxwell Cornet, I tell you. And here's Damari Gray and Tony Martinez. Don't know where he's going to go. Ryan Yates doesn't care where he's going to go because he's just going to take it off him anyway. Brendan Johnson's available through that gap. And if I can time it right, Gonzalo's in and Gonzalo's onside and Gonzalo scores. Everton 0, Forest 1. We've scored this time. And it had to be him of anyone in the team right now, didn't it? With Brendan Johnson assisting. Yeremy Pino. Back to Truffert. Dele Alli looking through that gap. Could see it coming but couldn't stop it. Tony Martinez and Yeremy Pino linking up nicely. Pepelu. Damari Gray. Mikalenko. Has been a weak spot for us of late, hasn't it? That right wing back position. Nico Williams not really covering himself in glory, nor are the Everton defenders at the minute with their positioning. Gonzalo Ramos is in behind here. I've got 3 arriving in support. I just need to try and pull this back, looking for Taiwo Awoniyi, and it was destined to find him. Ryan Yates is forward. Then we'll look for Taiwo, who's onside and fucked it. Yeah, you might well be pissed off, Taiwo, because guess who's pissed off at you? Me. Awful effort. Still, we're hearing about the Leicester game. It's not Leicester we care about, though. It's Arsenal and Aston Villa at the moment. Nico Williams to Jacob Ramsey. Taiwo, if he can't score, can he assist? Well, here's Omar Richards. He might be able to assist. Just like that. Beautiful. Omar Richards whips it in. And Gonzalo Ramos is there again. They may well be signing him in real life, Forest. Bloody glad we signed him in this save. Gonzalo looking for Timo. Timo? I keep wanting to call him Timo Taiwo. Taiwo Awoniyi. 3-0 Nottingham Forest. Tyrone buries it this time. And there is no doubt about who's going to win it on this occasion. And the goal difference really will help as well. But by 3-0 we lead. And you never know, there might be more. But equally, Everton might close the gap too, because you've seen already so far today, we're not necessarily the finished article defensively yet, are we? Ellis, Sims, Pepperlu stood up. Can we get to that? No, Nico Williams can't. Former Liverpool man, of course, playing against Everton. He's going to cause some attention from the crowd. But they've had everyone so far today's episode has... Oh no! Has had Nico Williams on toast. He's been nowhere defensively. Really poor episode for him, unfortunately. Cross comes in and away by Yates. That deflection could have gone anywhere off Niakate. Here's Yeremy Pino to Pepperlu. Blocked by Omar Richards, who's been much better as a wing-back and full-back, both offensively and defensively. And Gonzalo's in. Is Dele Alli got the pace to stick with him? Nor the strength. No, Gonzalo for a hat-trick. Straight at the keeper. Oh, I tell you what, if we don't finish in the top 4 by a single goal on goal difference, that'll be the one. So after a 51st minute third goal, there was to be no more, but that's settling to know that we have got a performance in the bag, and with some ridiculously tough fixtures to come in the season finale, as Aston Villa lose to Manchester United by 1-0. That's huge for us. And Manchester United are actually bringing themselves right into the race for top 4. They're only 4 points behind with a game in hand. This Champions League race is going down to the wire, isn't it? This young man is certainly going to be called up next season and potentially loaned out. Just keep working hard for now. Gonzalo, you are quite clearly my best goal scorer at present. He is 3rd in the league with 20 now, thanks to that brace in that last game. And we are done for today, but Arsenal on the horizon, West Ham and Tottenham too. West Ham aren't that far behind, are they? West Ham, the side that beat Aston Villa earlier on in the episode as well. They're on 51 points, only 5 points behind Leicester in 5th. So their European hopes are still there. Spurs pretty much out of it now, although if they win their game in hand, then they're up on 51 with West Ham. Down at the bottom of the table, West Brom gone. Palace likely to go too, but still the relegation picture with Brighton, Watford, Southampton and Everton is very much open for plenty of twists and turns yet to come. We still somehow sit 4th despite 2 defeats today. There may well be more defeats to come tomorrow. Season finale time tomorrow, but for now, that's all from here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As ever, drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you won't miss tomorrow's season finale, where we go for broke. Well, technically, we don't go for broke. We go for all of the money in the Champions League. I'll see you then.